Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Miguel back again with another video, and today we have the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, and I wanted to talk about what this actually signifies and means. So a lot of people have an impression that this is just an upgrade from the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, but I don't think that's really the case. This is actually not related at all with the Galaxy Watch 4, and I know that that seems a little bit weird to say, but if you actually notice the design of it and the build of this is actually targeted at a completely different audience, meant for pro athletes and people who really take working out seriously. And having said that, since this is the latest flagship from Samsung on when it comes to wearables, this still can be used as an everyday watch. So let's go ahead and unbox this real quick and see what we get in the box. So we have the titanium gray version, I believe that's what it's called here. Yes, gray titanium is what we have in hand, and this comes in one size, so it's a 45 millimeter. We have the watch right up front. We also get a booklet type thing which contains some, okay, we have the charger right here. All right, and this is I believe this is, yeah, so this is the magnetic charger. It is actually exactly the same as an Apple Watch charger, where you can actually magnetically attach it to if you want to charge it. Apart from that, we also get some paperwork, which is stuck here somewhere. We do get some paperwork as well, and that's pretty much it. Very simple packing. Okay, now coming to the watch, I want to discuss what's new here. So we get a sapphire crystal display here with a titanium body. It has a larger 590 milliampere battery. This time includes GOS guidance plus trackback. It has improved sleep tracking, and it also has a new temperature sensor, which is obviously here on the back. It also has enhanced Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity. Now, talking about the design, the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, at least on looks, has a pretty decent size. It's not small, and it is actually a bit thicker than a Apple Watch, which actually I have here. So if you want to compare them and look at them, so this is actually an older version of an Apple Watch, but still, nevertheless, you can actually kind of look at the size of both of them if you want just a quick comparison. The latest Apple Watch is not really much thicker than this either, so it will give you kind of like a good idea of what you're dealing with. It does come in a single one-size-fit-all 45 millimeter size. It is fully made of titanium, and as I mentioned, also has sapphire glass, which means that even though it looks big, it's pretty much lightweight. The surface won't really get scratched that quick because it is a sapphire glass. Now, having said that, I did notice immediately that it does actually already have some scratches here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to try and zoom into that. But you can see that the watch already has some scratches here, and I also noticed some scratches on the clamp over here, which kind of is ironic because it is made of titanium. It should be. Nevertheless, it is a durable watch, but maybe the coating is not really as durable as we may be thinking. Now, putting it on, you actually have to feed this band into in here, and depending on what your size is, you can just clamp it down, and it then can be put on. You do have a magnetic clamp here, which you can then go ahead and put on your watch, and boom, that's pretty much it. It's actually really comfortable. So I know that I said that it looks heavy and it's actually thicker, but it's not heavy at all. I actually think that it's lighter than the Apple Watch. So as I mentioned before, this watch is not a successor to the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, and I said that because looking at the design, you can see that we have raised bezels over here, and that's for the sole purpose of not actually getting scratches on the display. So even if you put it down like this, you are unlikely to get any scratches on the screen of it. And I mean, for comparison's sake, an Apple Watch is pretty much exposed right out there. So if you put it down like this, you're actually putting it right on the screen, right on the display, which is going to get scratches. There is a sensor, a touch sensor in here, which it can be used to actually navigate through different. There are no moving parts actually this time. So yeah, this is the Galaxy Watch Classic actually had a bezel. So this time There are no bezels here. Apart from these two buttons here, there is nothing else that you can move or toggle. But there is a sensor, a touch sensor in here, which it can be used to actually navigate through different menus and whatever you just want to do. So as you can see over here, if I'm touching the inner part of it, it is a little bit annoying because you are actually also touching the display, so you are going to get fingerprints right on it. But yes, the inside of the bezel or the display can act as a navigation if you really want to. So you can toggle between workout routines, heart response, different GPS, sleep tracking, weather, whatever you want, you can actually navigate within by touching the inner side of the watch. When we talk about the display is pretty much very vibrant and always, Samsung has always been really good at making displays, and they didn't disappoint here either. The colors, as I mentioned, are really bright, they're vibrant, they really do not disappoint in any way. Talking about the colors, this does come in a titanium black and a titanium gray. We have the gray version today, which I think looks much better than the black. The black is just a simple black. Nevertheless, it will appeal to a lot of people. It is a great looking color, but I think the gray just looks a little bit more appealing. Now, when it comes to the sensors and the different functionalities of the watch, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic and the Galaxy Watch 5 and the Pro actually come with an advanced bioactive sensor that combines a ton of dedicated health sensors. Biometric analysis have been improved. Aside from taking a full analysis of your body, the watch will also give you helpful advice on how to reach your goals, urge you to rehydrate after an intensive workout. One of the features of the Galaxy Watch 5 lineup is also an infrared skin temperature sensor underneath the watch this time. And I have to mention that this is just a teaser to now as to what is to come. Samsung is yet to enable the sensor and enrich the feature for the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. The wearable will take your skin temperatures and alert you of high fevers, as well help you with female cycle tracking. Now, when we talk about the battery, we do have a 590 milliampere battery this time, which is quite a large battery, to be honest. It's actually, I think, one of the biggest batteries that comes in a smartwatch. Just until the Apple Watch Ultra came out, which kind of gives a similar battery. So I was able to actually get around 60 hours of battery life in between charges. Yes, you have to charge a little bit sometimes, but if you want to really stretch it out on default settings with minimal notifications, you are able to kind of stretch it out to 60 hours, which is kind of equivalent to what the Apple Watch Ultra is also giving you. So starting at around 1,700 dirhams, the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro is kind of the best, is I think undoubtedly the best wearable from Android so far. If you are an Android user and you are looking to get your hands on a smartwatch, or this is the first time that you're trying to get into the smartwatch game, then this is a really nice place to start, especially if you are a sports-oriented person who likes to work out and really wants the most out of your watch. The only downside that I think a lot of people would have this time is going to be the diminishing of the of the rotating bezels, because I think that was a much easier option, and it is a little bit annoying because a lot of the times, even if you're kind of rotating it, that's my feedback. I don't think it's really accurate. It's a little bit sloppy in my opinion. So that is the biggest feedback that I would say a lot of people will have, maybe in a negative way. But apart from that, this watch pretty much ticks all the boxes when it comes to performance. Oh yes, I also forgot to mention, this is an OLED display. So if you are wondering, it is an OLED display as well. So yeah, anyways guys, let me know what you guys think of the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. That's a handful of a name. Let me know what your thoughts are on it, if you are considering buying it, or would you go for the cheaper option like last year's Samsung Watch 4 Classic, or even the regular Watch 5. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.